Back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gabrielle. I post a lot of weekly vlogs, travel content, hair content, beauty content, just basically any content. We post it all over here. It's a lifestyle. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I appreciate you. Today we're gonna get into a little bit of a beauty slash hair haul. So I was away for the last 2 weeks and I had to transit in Miami, and I had long enough transits to be able to get out and do a little bit of shopping. So of course I went to the Sephora store, and y'all, just know that my membership, I am almost broke at this point. I think I'm just a few dollars away from broke. Is it Rogue or Rouge? Their highest level of membership. It's a problem. But I knew I wanted to try some of these products for the longest while, and I'm really excited to really just get into it, give you guys a little bit of product history. Some of them I have used before, some of them are completely new to me. But if this is your cup of tea, grab one or a glass of wine and let's get into it. Okay, so let's get into the makeup, because I'm filming this right now and I had on most of these products for the majority of the day. I touched up my face ever so slightly with some powder, but pretty much this is the look for several hours. So these products are pretty true to what they say they are. So let's get into it. So at first, I have a few things from Makeup Forever HD. I actually haven't used anything from them in quite a few years. I used to be a huge fan of the primer, and I don't know, I just found other primers and used other primers. I'm not saying that their primer isn't good, but it's just been a minute since I've actually picked up something from Makeup Forever HD. But they had a lovely customer service rep at the Makeup Forever counter, and I was looking for a really good powder. I needed a new translucent powder or something that I could just use on my face overall to get the matte but natural finish and just that flawless look that I love. And so he matched me and we had such a great time together. We tried different products and everything. I looked at it in all sorts of different lighting and I was honestly sold. Like, do you guys see my face? As I said, this is hours of wear at this point. Okay, so the first thing I picked up was the Makeup Forever HD. This is a setting powder. So their setting powder is in different shades, and the shade that I have is 4.0, which is a tan neutral. Oh, this is very cute. So it comes with like all of this really fancy packaging. Oh, how cute. It comes with a powder puff. I like that. I like this powder puff. It's very like plush velvet vibe. And then this is the powder. I had tried their powder before, but it was like the white translucent powder, and even though I liked the finish, I used to get mad flashback. So I was very happy to see a brown powder. And yeah, like this one is 4.0 tan neutral, and I think it was just such a perfect match as like an all over powder for my face. And I can also still set with it under my eye, but it was just like so pretty, so flawless. I think what makes this powder really good is that it's so fine. So that's like the particles are really fine. So I think that's what gives it the edge. But I really love what it did for my face today, and I'm definitely looking forward to really wearing this product for a while and seeing how much I love it. So that's the first thing I got from Makeup Forever. Then the next thing, I was on the market for a new blush. So I picked up this one from Makeup Forever, and this blush is B500, the Farda Joux blush. So this is B500, and it's in this really like pretty deep pink color. And I don't know, this color, when I tried it, again, right up my alley. The only thing is, I don't like how they kind of come. It's basically just a flat palette. Like, I guess you have to buy the entire palette to put them into and build your own blush. But then for a person like me who doesn't have that palette and has never bought a blush from them, it's a little bit inconvenient. But nonetheless, the blush is super pretty and stays in place. It's very much giving matte, and I really like it. I'm here for it. I was tempted to try the Rare Beauty blushes, but with the way that my face gets so greasy now because of the heat sometimes, I'm just too afraid to try such a liquid blush. I just feel like it would move. So I definitely went for the more matte blush. So that is that. And then this was the star of the show when it came to Makeup Forever. So this is their Matte Velvet Skin Concealer. It's a 24-hour waterproof concealer. Like, bro. So I got it in 4.5, which is a little bit lighter because whenever I use concealer, I'll get onto that. I have another concealer that I also picked up for a different reason, but this concealer I wanted for my under eye. I tend to just brighten under my eyes and my forehead and just down my nose. I always go for a brighter concealer for that. I just love it. It just lifts my face, and I feel like, especially when I have blush, I'm just serving cheekbones. You know what I'm saying? I'm just serving cheekbones. So this one is 24-hour long wear, which is true because I've definitely had it on for the day. And this is the lighter shade. So this is what the packaging looks like, and you get a good bit of product actually. How much is this? 9 mLs. I don't know how much is the other. 6 mLs. Wow, so this is actually a lot of product. Like, compared to, you're getting more product than like the NARS. Ooh, than the NARS concealers. It has a very thick, fat brush. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like, whoa. Like, hold on. I need to turn down this light. Right. It's a very thick brush. I don't know. This is like really nice. I feel like this is gonna apply very nicely, and it has a nice angle to it as well. So excited about that. Okay, then the other concealer I picked up, I already have this concealer and I really like it. This will be the 3rd time that I'm buying it. I first tried it out in a mini, then I got the full size. That full size is basically done, so I picked up another one. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Walnut, but I like this color for color correcting and concealer for the rest of my face. It's not really a concealer that I'm going to use to brighten under my eye or anything, but I really like this one. I do want to find maybe a brightening shade in the NARS. I looked, but I didn't quite see anything that I liked the color match, so I'm just gonna stick to Walnut for like color correcting and for the rest of my face, like on top of scars or blemishes. So this is what it looks like. It's the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. It's a cult favorite, and with good reason. I really like this concealer. I love how it applies. It lasts really long, and it's such a beautiful shade too. So that's the concealer. So in terms of makeup, that was just about it. Let's get into the hair care. So guys, back in May, I picked up the Olaplex. I don't know if you guys remember from that vlog where I picked up the Olaplex shampoo and Olaplex conditioner. So I've been using them, I've been liking them, but my cousins, who are the ones who highly recommended Olaplex, big up to my cousins, they know themselves, they're always watching, love y'all, like my big sisters. But anyway, yeah, so my cousins have been ranting and raving about Olaplex and how it's changed their hair and they've had such great results with Olaplex. So that's why I picked up the shampoo and the conditioner, but they told me the shampoo and the conditioner is really just like the egg in the cake, or the icing on top, whichever one. But the real game changers are the hair mask and treatments. So I went ahead and picked up a few. So I'll just go in order of the numbers. I picked up, it's a lot of them. I picked up the Olaplex No. 3. So this repairs and strengthens all hair types. This one is literally like, this is a cult favorite. This is kind of what Olaplex is known for. So this is a really good treatment apparently. I'm really looking forward to using this. So they say to just use it once per week for about 10 minutes. For extremely damaged hair, 2 to 3 times per week. I've definitely been seeing a little bit of damage like on my edges and stuff. I don't know if that's from me flat ironing my hair too much, probably is. So I'm definitely looking forward to something that's going to help rebuild bonds and just get my hair back to the good place. This one is number 0. So this is basically like the first step before the 3. This one primes, repairs, and strengthens, and it protects all hair types. So pretty much it's the intensive bond building hair treatment. So I guess it's like a really good protein treatment, I would assume. So you're going to put this in like dry hair from root to tip, and you're going to leave this in for 10 minutes. So you're going to do this before you do the number 3 essentially, and then after you do the number 3 you're going to rinse it out and then use the conditioner. So yeah, wow. So it's basically a spray. It's in a spray bottle. It's the number 0. So this is like the primer to the treatment. So they were like, if I had to get only 2 products, get those 2, okay? Then I also picked up 2 other things. So I got the Olaplex number 9 Bond Protecting Nourishing Hair Serum. So apparently this is really good, especially if you're a person who is kind of like me and you get blowouts or silk presses often enough, or you flat iron your hair often enough. So this is an oxidant rich serum, and it improves manageability, smooths, and protects all hair types. So it's like weightless, antioxidant rich, multi-benefit serum that provides pollution protection to perfect and protect all hair types and textures. So what that really drew me to this product was, well, besides my cousin telling me that this is really good if you're flat ironing your hair, it was the frizz control, the anti-static, and the detangling, and the bounce back memory. Like, I don't really see any products on the market that are talking about those things, which are such crucial things in hair care, especially when you're flat ironing relaxed, texlax, or natural hair. That bounce back is very important. But definitely the frizz control and the anti-static. Definitely, I can tell sometimes, especially I find it happens more if I get a full like Brazilian style blowout with a blow dryer versus flat ironing. But I do find sometimes I get mad frizz. Guys, like my hair right now, it's been in 1, and I got it done on Wednesday or Thursday, Wednesday in Dominica, and literally my hair was frizzy from that same night. And I know Dominica's humidity was crazy and it rained a little bit that day, but literally I just couldn't understand it because I get silk presses all the time, and the silk presses are more like a cool, gentle blow dry and more focused on the flat ironing, whereas the blowout is more focused on the blow dry and, you know, being under the hair dryer and then the blow dryer, and then they just pass the flat iron through, you know. And my hair was just getting so frizzy that whole time I was there, that by 2 days later I literally just had to put my hair in 1, which for me is, you know, rare. Like usually my first week of my silk presses, I'm good to go for the whole week, but that was not happening. So definitely that frizz control, that anti-static, I will report back. I will circle and report back by my next silk press and let you guys know what I think. Then the last thing that I picked up from Olaplex, this is the Olaplex number 8. It's the Bond Intense Moisture Mask. So apparently this is another treatment of theirs. This treatment is supposed to be even stronger than the number 3. It's a newer treatment of theirs, but this one, I think it's a more intense moisturizing treatment, whereas I feel like the number 3 is a more intense protein treatment. Like, I don't know necessarily what is Olaplex's technology, but just based off of the wording and the description, it kind of just sounds like how you balance protein and moisturizing treatments in your hair for that like perfect balance and elasticity and stuff. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying out this one. Yeah, and even though this looks small, you're really only supposed to use like 2 pumps roughly. And I know usually, especially for us girls who got a lot of hair, my hair is thick. Sometimes when these products are like, oh, 2 pumps, you're like, what? But actually with Olaplex, especially like the shampoo and conditioner, bro, I don't know what it is. I will literally just use a little bit of that shampoo and it lathers up so nicely and everything, and it's just, yeah. So I actually believe Olaplex when they say 2 pumps or 3 pumps. So that's everything that I got hair wise. You know, so we got a nice little balance going. We had the makeup, we had the hair products. Let's get into fragrance now. So I just picked up 2 fragrances. So the first time I was in Sephora, I picked up this one. I've already been using it. I have already been using it. This is the Valentino Born in Roma. I love this scent. It's so pretty. It's just really, really feminine, very sweet, but like watermelon sweet in a way. I just don't know. I used to have a sample of this and I really, really, really loved it. So I knew I wanted to get the bottle. Surprisingly, this size bottle, this is the 50 ml. The bottle looks so small. I don't know why, but I'm definitely more of a 50 ml girl because I realized how long it takes me to finish big bottle fragrances because my collection is so big. I'm not using the same fragrance every day, but it's really cute, very much on brand for Valentino with, you know, the little spikes and whatever. So this is Valentino Born in Roma. And then I also picked up the YSL Libre Intense or Libre Intense. So when YSL Libre first came out, I was living in New Zealand and I really loved the scent from that time. And I don't know why I just never got it. I think somebody wrote a review and said it smelled like something and I just couldn't unsmell it after that. But I picked up the Intense. Scratch that. So I picked up the Intense, the YSL Libre Intense. This got me fooled, okay? So in Sephora, there were only 2 sizes, this one and the big one. So when I saw this box, I told her, okay, sure, give me that box because I just figured it was my regular 50 ml size. Girl, tell me why this bottle's so puny. This is 30 ml. Why do they only have 30 and like a big bottle? The bottle looked like, I don't know, 100, maybe even 120. Like, what? Why is there no 50 ml size? Or I don't know if they just didn't have a 50 ml size, but anyway. But one thing about this bottle, I love the YSL Libre bottles. They're just so beautiful. They got the YSL wrapped around the bottle. My friend had this on one of the nights where we went out in Dominica, and it was just so enticing. Like, literally, she smells so good. I gave her a hug and I was like, girl, wow. Like, and it was this one, the YSL Intense. I really like it. Let me spray a little bit. Don't want to waste it seeing it so small, but yeah, this is so nice. I just feel like this is pretty much the original with a little bit more vanilla and just a little bit more spice. It's perfect. It is so nice and so pretty. I think this is a perfect scent for going out. Like, this gives me, if you like Gabrielle Chanel Intense, you're gonna love this. You're going to love YSL Intense. Not YSL YSL is a male fragrance. You're gonna love YSL Libre Intense. Like, literally, this is so good. I can definitely see myself going through this and getting the bigger bottle in time to come, but yeah. And also, the bottle suits my aesthetic so much. The gold and black, and right up my alley, babe. Right up my alley. Still in scents, but working our way into the category of skincare. So if you guys watch my Miami vlog, I'll link it above, you would have seen me pick up the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. So this one, the Sole Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. This one smells so good. Like, I totally understand why it's a cult favorite. It smells like vanilla. It's just, it's literally smells like vanilla cake batter. And I feel like this on my nights out, I rub this on my body first, and then if you spray like a vanilla-ish or a spicy fragrance on top, whoo, not only is it going to make the sillage of the entire thing just last longer, but it's just going to be more powerful and just have even more of an impact and just be irresistible, because this smells so good. Now, because I had only gotten the mini, because I had basically picked this up by the cashier on my way, you know, to cash in Sephora, where they have all the minis. So when I was back in the Sephora line, I got another one just so I could have another one, because I could definitely see myself going through this really quickly. Like, I was using this all throughout the last 2 weeks and I was like, yeah. I should have really just picked up the big one, but I didn't remember it until I saw it in the minis, like in the line. So that's why I didn't like leave the line and go get the big one. But I do feel like eventually I'm gonna pick up the big one. It's so good, so good. Then we got a little bit of skincare. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. So this one is also a cult favorite or a TikTok favorite, and I decided to just pick up the mini, and I just feel like it's just very, I don't know, it's like a very like watery moisturizer. I tend to like the creamier ones better, but this one is good. Like, I feel like it would be really nice on just a pretty hot summer day where you don't want anything too thick or whatever. I think it would be really good for just like a daytime moisturizer in the summer, because it's very light, it quickly absorbs into your skin, and it's just, I like it. But it does have a scent. It has a very light, really nice watermelon scent, but that makes me a little bit nervous because I tend to stay away from fragrance like products for my face and so on. So I don't know how I really feel about using this. I'm probably going to have to just look it up some more and look up some more reviews, because the scent could be just harmless, you know, from natural ingredients, or could be pretty harmful, don't know. So because I tend to have more sensitive skin, so I really tend to go for either the fragrance free or fragrance minimal products when it comes to like my face. But this is just a really nice light moisturizer for sure. And then of course I picked up my main moisturizer. This is my big boy as part of my skincare routine. This is the Milk Vegan Moisturizer. So this one pretty much is what I've been getting. This has to be my maybe 4th or 5th jar of this. Like, I really wish that this was being sold in a bigger jar, because oh my gosh, like, I really like this. So this moisturizer, it's just my alternative to the Tatcha Dewy skin cream. Somebody recommended this to me once and I just stuck with it, and I just really like it. I just feel like it's the perfect moisturizer for me, because I tend to have drier skin, so it's perfectly creamy, and I don't know, something about it, I just really like it. You guys have definitely seen this moisturizer in Sephora hauls before and on vlogs. I just keep going back to her. I really like it, and it's vegan. I don't feel like there's a fragrance or anything like that. It's just my skin hasn't been irritated from it. I really like it. So I'm really becoming a fan of Milk products for sure. And of course, the last little thing is this cutesy little hand sanitizer. Did I need it? No. Is it cute? Definitely. It's fitting in all my little bags and everything so perfectly, and it smells like watermelon. Yeah, this is the wild watermelon scent. This is so funny how I have at least 3 things in this haul that are watermelon scented, and I literally, that was unintentional completely. But anyway, and of course, because I bought so much Sephora stuff, I did end up with this little Forever HD little case. I don't even know what I could fit in here. Probably just brushes or something, but you know, who doesn't like a free taste? So anyway guys, we've come to the end of my little Sephora beauty slash hair haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below what are some of your beauty favorites right now. Let's get the convo started. If you like this video, click that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new, and see you next time.